Welcome to Really Old Movies. I'm your host, Harrison Scullin, and today I'll be discussing It Happened on Fifth Avenue from 1947. Some essential movie details. Frank Capra was originally set to direct this film, but he chose instead to do It's a Wonderful Life. Roy Del Ruth, known for Ziegfeld Follies and the Broadway Melodies of 1936, he directed instead. Alright, so now we'll get into my thoughts on the plot. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was pretty good. Some things I liked included the romance between Trudy and Don, and even the rekindling of a relationship between Mike and Mary. But some of the things I didn't like about the plot were how the cops were just okay with all these people breaking and entering a house. That just seemed a little weird to me. I thought that would have been the best moment for Mike to reveal that he's truly Mike O'Connor, but unfortunately, we never get that resolution. Only some of the people by the end know who he really is. And I think that was a shame that Aloysius, or whatever his name is, he should have learned that Mike was actually Mike O'Connor. But it is what it is. That's why I gave the plot a 3.5 out of 5. In regards to the acting, I gave that a 4 out of 5. I thought Mike and Mary were great. Trudy and Don were great. But I really did not like Aloysius. I thought he was super annoying as a character and as an actor. I did not like him at all. He's very condescending, very bossy, which I guess can work sometimes, but I just didn't like his voice either. He sounded like a little kid too. It was really strange. I didn't like it very much. And I don't know how Mike didn't snap. I would have snapped. I don't know about you, but yeah, I just did not like that character. But other than that, everyone else is really good. So 4 out of 5. All right, in regards to the directing, I gave that a 3 out of 5. Thought it was pretty good. I did like the setup and all the scenes. I love the house that they use. I thought that was really cool. It was a really big set piece. I really liked that. And yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I just really did not like Aloysius. I thought he was super annoying, and I didn't like the ending. I thought the ending was kind of lame, and I wish that the truth was revealed to him. That was kind of annoying. So yeah, I kind of blame the director for that. All right, in regards to cinematography and special effects, I gave that a 4 out of 5. I thought it was good, especially for a film that's from a pretty low-budget studio from Monogram through their Allied Pictures unit. Yeah, I thought it was good. Like I mentioned, the house was really cool. The camera angles they used made it look really big and spacious. All right, in regards to the music, I gave it a 5 out of 5. They sing a lot of very popular Christmas songs, and they're very wholesome, really harmless. I really, really liked that. That to me was probably the highlight of the film, is the actual singing and whatnot. Kind of brought in the Christmas spirit a little bit. I really liked that. All right, so tallying up all my points, that brings my score to a 3.9 out of 5, which I'll be rounding to a 4 out of 5. So that's what I'll be giving it on Letterboxd. All right, so now the final question. Would I recommend this film? Yes, I would, but I don't think it has the same, It's a Wonderful Life. You could rewatch all the time, every year even. This does not feel like one of those movies. This feels like one, yeah, it was nice to watch maybe once or twice in your life, but to me, it doesn't have a major lasting impression on you. And so, yeah, I don't know if you'll ever rewatch it again afterwards. I know I really won't. I didn't think it was that good, and I definitely will not be buying it. I don't think I'll put it in my collection at all. But it was a harmless film, like nothing terrible about it per se. It's kind of mediocre, in my opinion. Even though I gave a 4 out of 5, I just did not like Aloysius. I think that was the big thing for me. We spend so much time with him, and I just think he's a super annoying character. And I also think, too, it's kind of weird how the main character kind of switches. It's Aloysius for sure, but I thought Trudy was going to be the main one. But then halfway through, they bring in Mr. O'Connor, and then it becomes Mr. O'Connor, and then his romance instead of Trudy's romance. Kind of got a little muddled, a little convoluted. I don't think they should have brought in Mary O'Connor at all. As much as I love that romance, and I thought it was great, I thought it was a little too distracting. Because it's really hard to tell, what is the story really trying to say? That this house brings all these people together, I guess. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm not going to be watching it anytime soon. But it's a harmless Christmas movie and definitely worth seeing at least once in your life. All right. Well, those are my thoughts on It Happened on Fifth Avenue from 1947. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. Make sure to subscribe to our Instagram and Facebook at Really Old Movies, where I discuss details about the week's particular film. New podcast episodes are released Saturdays at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Music. All right, thank you so much. This has been Really Old Movies. I'm your host, Harrison Scullin. Take care.